What's going on, guys? Welcome to ETB Boxing, Exposing the Boxing. Man, wow, I am very disappointed in this fight. This fight against Gervonta Davis, champ Lamont Roach, coming up from 130. I don't know if you've seen it already. It was a pretty good fight. I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty interesting. I did not think it was gonna turn out the way it turned out. If you don't know the results, turn off the video right now before I get into it. It was one of those fights where something weird had to happen. In boxing, this happens way too often. Way too often. We're trying to separate ourselves from being WWE and professional boxing, guys. And this is one of those nights where maybe I don't have all the information. Maybe I don't have all the details. But in the ninth round, Gervonta Davis took a knee, and in any other boxing match that I've seen I didn't see no mouthpiece fall out. I didn't see anything. He took a knee. It's a knockdown. And if you don't know already, the results were it was a draw. Some people say they were okay with it. Some champion people said they were okay with this fight being a draw. Some people thought Roach won it. Some people were pretty kind of surprised that the knockdown didn't get called, and I think that's weird. I think that's really weird that they did not call that knockdown. I'm going to look for it here really quick, see if I can find it. But I mean, in any other fight, man, that's a knockdown, bro. That's a knockdown. And I just don't see how they didn't call it. If they would have called it, we have a new champion, Lamont Roach. But it goes to show you like what would have happened if Davis would have lost. Then there's like less big money fights. Is that why? Was there some trickery here when it comes to the refs, the judges? I don't know, man. It just seemed really funky, that call. I didn't like it. Do we want to see a rematch of this fight? I hope we do. I think Lamont Roach is entitled to a rematch. I think it's not cool that happened. What do you guys think? Do you think it should have been a draw? Do you think that should have been called a knockdown? If you've already seen the fight? I was disappointed, and I forgot this guy's, this one here, his name, I forgot the referee. He's one of my favorite refs. But from what I understand, even if a ref doesn't call it a knockdown, the judge can also just call it himself. I didn't know that. I'm not entirely sure if that's true. But I was hearing a coach, what was his name? I forgot. He's a retired trainer for boxing, and he said that the judge can call it anyway. He could have called it a knockdown if he wanted to, but I don't know. It seemed kind of funky. Do you want to see this rematch? I definitely would like to see it. Davis said that he wasn't in his right mind. Some say that something was missing, but you got to give all the credit to Roach. He came to fight. He came from 130 to 135. This is a guy that Davis probably should have dominated, and he didn't. Was Davis not in the right mindset, or was Roach just a little more than he anticipated? Was Roach a little stronger than he anticipated? Was he stronger than he anticipated? We don't know. But what we do know is that knockdown, when he took a knee, should have been a damn knockdown. So anyhow, I just wanted to give you my take on this fight. It was an interesting fight. Check out the highlights if you don't want to see the whole fight. If you have a chance to see the fight, it was a good fight. I just didn't like the outcome. Let me know your thoughts, guys. I'm out. And as always, we'll be back sharing the boxing news as it comes. Take care.